You're listening to AI Engaged, practical AI insights for business. Each episode breaks down what's new, what it means, and what to watch next. Let's get into today's insight.
Hook. Imagine a new client handover where the account manager leaves the call with a 45-minute recorded kickoff, a half-written Google Doc, and a backlog of Slack messages. 2 weeks later, the implementation team is missing 2 critical steps. The client is frustrated and the project is delayed. What if you could turn those recordings and scattered notes into a validated, repeatable SOP in days, not months? That's what we're covering today. SOPs on demand using lightweight AI with a human sign-off to keep things reliable.
Section 1. What happened and why it matters. Plain English first. The workflow I'm describing pulls together 4 things: recorded audio and screen share video, chat and ticket threads, half-complete docs, and system logs. A lightweight generative model extracts candidate steps and actions from those sources, normalizes the language to your organizational tone, maps steps to concrete system events or CRM triggers, and surfaces the draft SOP to a subject matter expert for validation before publishing. The role of the AI is extraction and standardization, not final authority.
Why this matters for business. Consistent SOPs reduce ramp time for new hires, reduce rework after handovers, and improve customer experience by removing guesswork. If you measure time to first value for a client or the number of support escalations in the first 30 days, good SOPs can directly reduce both. Think of it as converting tribal knowledge, the things only 1 or 2 people know, into instrumented steps you can measure and improve. The competitive advantage is simple: faster onboarding, fewer mistakes, and predictable quality at scale.
Section 2. Real-world use cases and an implementation blueprint. First use case, client onboarding. You capture the kickoff call and the screen share, send those assets through a transcription and extraction pipeline, and the AI proposes a step-by-step onboarding checklist. Pre-kickoff tasks, required access and credentials, initial configuration steps, verification and handover notes. The SME validates the steps, links each step to a CRM milestone, for example, when the client account is created or a configuration flag is toggled, and the SOP is published to your Ops Wiki. Second use case, post-sale support handoffs. Support recordings and ticket logs contain the exact troubleshooting steps that actually worked. AI extracts those sequences, standardizes phrasing into discrete actions, check X value in system console, clear cache for client instance, and maps them to ticket statuses and internal runbooks. That gives frontline teams a tested playbook instead of ad hoc notes, reducing resolution time and repeat escalations. Bonus use case, sales demos. Capture demo recordings and generate a repeatable demo script that highlights the product moments customers care about, making demo delivery consistent across reps.
Now, a concise implementation blueprint you can pilot this week. Step 1. Choose a single high-impact process, for example, your new client onboarding, and collect representative sources, the latest 3 kickoff calls, the onboarding doc, and relevant ticket logs. Step 2. Transcription and segmentation. Turn audio and video into time-stamped transcripts and segment by intent, actions, decisions, exceptions. Step 3. Prompts and schema. Use structured prompts that ask the model to output numbered steps with fields, action, actor, trigger, validation, and CRM event mapping. Keep the schema strict. The model should return clearly tagged fields.
Step 4. Human-in-the-loop validation checklist. A named SME verifies that each step is accurate, marks optional versus mandatory actions, adds missing parameters, and links each step to a verifiable event in your CRM or system logs. Require at least 1 verification run with a recent case to confirm the SOP matches reality. Step 5. Incremental deployment. Publish the SOP to a single keyme, track the first 5 actual executions, gather feedback, then iterate. Tie every change to a version number and a short changelog so process drift is visible. Section 3.
Risks, signals to watch next, and a quick recap. Let's be upfront about risks. First, hallucination. The model can invent steps or recommend tools you don't use. The sign you've got hallucination is an action with no trace in your logs or no one who recognises it. Mitigation, enforce CRM or event mapping before publishing and require SME approval. Second, sensitive data leakage. When you extract from calls or tickets, you might surface PII or customer secrets. Mitigation, apply automatic redaction on transcripts, limit retention, and keep the artifacts in a controlled environment with access locks.
Third risk, process drift and team buy-in. If you publish SOPs and no one follows them, the SOPs get stale. Watch for low compliance in the first 30 days or a rising number of manual deviations logged in your CRM. Mitigation, start small, iterate with SMEs, and tie adoption to clear KPIs. Also watch version control, keep a single source of truth, and allow easy rollback.
What to watch next, success signals and metrics. For a pilot, measure 3 things: ramp time, how long to reach competency, first contact resolution or ticket resolution time, and handover quality, measured by the number of post-handover clarifications required. Early success looks like a measurable drop in ramp time within the first 30 days and fewer corrective actions in the weeks after rollout. For rollout cadence, a 5 to 10 person team can iterate weekly. Teams of 50 plus should use a phased approach and a governance board to approve versions.
Recap and takeaways. 3 quick things to remember. 1. Start with a single high-value process. Focus beats scale. 2. Keep a human in the loop. AI extracts and standardises. People validate. 3. Measure impact. Ramp time, error reduction and handover quality are your primary metrics. 1 next consideration question to decide your pilot. Which single process costs you the most time or causes the most rework during client handovers? Use that as your pilot candidate. Make AI practical. Thanks for listening to AI Engaged. If you want AI tools you can actually use in your business, explore our subscriptions at aiengaged.com. See you in the next episode.